We're here, and it's our weekly action here at the freeway. We've got the sign saying that we support peace talks, ending the war in Ukraine, and that's just one sign. And then we have the CPI USA.org sign, and we want to get some more signs and a retractable banner with more CPI kind of messages on it that's more evergreen. It can be used at any time and be retractable, so it'd be easy to carry from place to place, because we often go to multiple places when we do our activism. And at the moment we have Joey and Ishmael and myself. We've been getting a lot of honks on the freeway, as we usually do. And when we come here, and then as more people come, we're gonna go to a second location. Aha! Yeah. All right. We'll have more video and go into more detail, even as we talk some maybe about current issues, unfolding issues actually in the past days, with the assassination of Charlie Kirk, or what kind of conversations that might bring up with people who have disagreements about different things, and how we can actually come together and stop the killings, no matter where they are, at home or abroad. And we need economic development as well. The message has to continue anyway. We need peace.
Peace. This has to be our top priority. And because if we don't achieve this peace deal with Russia, and it escalates to nuclear war, we won't be able to fight for other issues.
Exactly. All right.
Peace is not only necessary with China, Russia, and Iran, but also with nations all nations around the world, including in Africa and Asia, and including in Palestine. The genocide absolutely should stop. Gaza should stop, and also the genocide that in the West Bank, for that matter, in Palestine across the board. Also, we need peace abroad and not abroad, and also at home, because we need peace here at home too, because there's with this assassination of Charlie Kirk, it's not just only about not just that it's one person, but yeah, like I was saying, we need peace abroad and also here, because like Caleb said, we do not want an American years of lead, and that's what the assassination of the assassination for Charlie Kirk is pushing us in that direction. Hopefully we don't get there, but this death is sad in and of itself, but also it is pushing us towards in the direction of an American years of lead, and we cannot let that happen.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
And Tim is here now. Tim just joined us, so awesome, Tim.
How are you? Good seeing you.
Yeah. It's always good. All right. Peace.
Good to see you, Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm always glad to be here. I think it's really important that we have the right stance on this years of lead thing, because I think this could easily spin into a cycle of violence and death and destruction. And regardless of what we may think of Charlie Kirk's opinions, which are just kind of generic conservative stuff, yeah, they're pretty extreme. But the thing is, he was very brave on Russia, Ukraine. He was even starting to criticize Israel. So I think geopolitically, he wasn't necessarily a bad guy. I think he really believed his stuff, even if he was. I don't really agree with his content, especially the stuff he said about cultural Marxism and immigrants and stuff. But it's really. I don't think he was a bad. I think he was a good family man, and yeah, we need to be respectful of people we disagree with.
Absolutely, we need to have this conversation. Thanks for sharing.
I think Malcolm X, in particular, when he started advocating for nonviolence, that's when he became a threat to the status quo, where the ruling class actually took him as a threat. So I think we need to take that very seriously, the ideas of Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, the late Malcolm X, where he advocated nonviolence and organizing to build a better society, a better United States.
That's a very good point. Thanks for sharing that. So we're here at Venice Beach, and with Ishmael and Stephen and Joey, and Tim is on his way. Stephen, what is your experience today? What did you feel about today's outreach?
Yeah, so it's quite a beautiful day on Venice Beach. Venice is a great spot, from my experience, to speak to people from various backgrounds and ethnicities. We spoke to multiple people within a particular group, so we didn't cover that much ground, but the people that we spoke to were very open-minded, particularly one of them. I believe he was it was like 20-year-old male, and he was very open-minded, and he kept asking me, he continuously was asking me questions about things such as capitalism, socialism, the conflict in Ukraine, how it connects to Russia and the United States, and we essentially established that it's the responsibility of both Russia and the United States to end this war, and we also clarified a number of other things, regarding primitive, things such as primitive accumulation, capitalism, human nature, even. So we really did cover great ground, and I look forward to coming to Venice again in the future with Dan, Ishmael, and Joey, and
Tim,
talking to more people, and Tim, and whoever else wants to join, because this is definitely a perfect spot for this kind of outreach and the support of for peace, as well as for freedom, for the First Amendment right, which is becoming increasingly attacked. So we have a lot of it. We certainly have our work cut out for us, and but we have to continue to pursue, growth and success. Keep doing events such as these, and we should be successful and achieve results, the desired results, in a number of areas. So yeah, but it was great. Yeah.
A good conversation, and he was a UCLA student too, right?
Oh, I don't know. He was?
Yeah,
Well, he
so,
seemed
yeah.
like he was. He seemed pretty knowledgeable.
You said he spent a year at UCLA.
UCLA.
He's very inquisitive. He did seem like maybe political science undergrad or some kind of undergraduate.
And his friend also was 20 years old. He's already in the city council in his community.
Yeah.
And I told him, I said, well, look, stick with the city council anyway, for now, and just keep doing your work. And they got palm cards. And I said, if you feel down, you need a lift, go to the website, go to the YouTube channels for CPI and Caleb Moppin, and you'll get some positive vibes.
Well, that'd be amazing if somebody from City Council was able to collaborate with CPI.
It was a great conversation. So it was great to see you, and we're looking forward to October 4th.
October 4th.
Yeah.
Day of action.
Day of action. So
We're all
to be
looking
continued
forward to
from
that.
Venice Beach
Yep.
with Steven and Ishmael and Dan and Joey and Tim and whoever else will join us.
Absolutely. Peace now.
Peace now.
now.
That's right. Take care.
Take care.